Hey everybody, it's Cherie. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thanks for joining me. I am going to do a plan with me in my Standard Vertical Penny Pages planner, and I am going to use this kit called Springtime. So this was a kit that was in the shop a while ago, like a couple of years ago, I want to say. Excuse me. And I had a lady message me on Instagram and ask if she could purchase it because she couldn't find it in the shop. And I said, well, it's actually, I still have the files, but it's not for sale, but sure, I can put it up for sale. So she actually ended up buying 3. And I was like, yes, it's so cute. So that's what we're going to use today. I think, yeah, I printed this one on repositionable mat, and I'm going to put the bottom washi, or pardon me, the washi at the bottom, because this kit has date covers. So yeah, so that's what we're going to put down. And it's perfect because today is it's perfect, absolutely spring weather, because we've had rains, tiny bit of snow, beautiful sunshine, clouds, we're back to blue skies. It's just been a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's definitely spring where I live. So I'm trying to remember when I use where I lay them down. Yes, here we go. Right, so I cover right up at the top. Okay, that's what I wanted to, I couldn't remember because it's been a while since I've done a kit with date covers. And I think I'm just gonna grab the white out for those dark lines, because this is just repositionable paper, and that will show through that pink, and I don't want that. So let's, oh, these things, I bought the cheapest ones from Staples, and I shouldn't have done that because I don't know if it's me or what, but they kind of go off to the side, and yeah, I'm not very, I've actually ended up throwing one away because it was completely not fixable. That's my own fault for not buying something of a little better quality. Live and learn. Because yeah, there we go again, off to the side. It's wasteful if it doesn't. There we go. Get this little bit here. Come on. There we go. Well, close enough. All right, so we are the last week of March. That is just crazy to me. Yeah, I just feel like this year is flying by faster than ever. And oh my gosh, like April will be the same because it's a very busy month for me. May's probably not quite as busy, but still, that's a common theme across for me every year. The spring is just March, April, May are always quite busy, even though my kids are obviously done school, but my grandkids are now in school, most of them. And so, yeah, it's just always something kind of going on. 2 of my granddaughters have a dance recital coming up, and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so Thursday. I pulled these little shiny foiled dates, whatever, and they were from Scribble Sticker Co. Now, I'm pretty sure, I hope I have this correct, that she closed shop, I think. So, yeah, I don't think you could get them anymore, but they are really pretty. Maybe a little bit bigger than I need here, but I'm going to use them anyhow, just because they are pretty. And yeah, that's really nice. I need to use these sorts of things up. I spent my morning doing orders, and after that I did some organizing in my office, threw out some well, organizing, and then threw out some of the stuff like boxes and stuff that I was using for organization. I was able to kind of, yeah, get it all organized a lot better. Gave me a little bit more room, so that was good. And did a little bit of, I have a box that I keep just for stuff that I donate to our thrift store, and threw some stuff in there, not really from my office, but from other parts of the house. I'm trying to do some spring cleaning and really analyze what we have that we don't need, and just get rid of it. I can't keep all this stuff. I don't want it. If I'm not using it, if I don't need it, and whatever, it's going. So I have been selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, which is always a frustrating thing. You know, people, oh, I need this, I want it, you know, and then I'll meet you, I'll text you tomorrow for what time, and then that's it. It's so frustrating. I don't know, like, to go through all the hassle of setting up a time and then just no showing or not, like, I don't get it. But anyhow, I mean, I guess life happens, but shoot me a message and say, hey, I don't want it anymore. Like, it's just, I don't know if it's worth it or not. But anyhow, I'm slowly getting through stuff that I just don't want, don't need. I don't know, my husband's on board with that, but so I have three little dates left on that one. So yeah, anyway, that can go there. And then we have our headers. So we're going to do the to-dos at the top. Actually, I think I'll start over here. See if I can possibly get this straight. Yeah, my backyard is an absolute mud pit. And my dogs, just every time they come in, they're just a mess. And there is, I know how I know it's officially spring is a gopher has moved under our hot tub, and that's his summer home. And so of course our dogs are like, you know, just beside themselves with excitement for something to bark at. And yeah, so they're out there getting all excited and barking at this poor gopher. And then I saw him last night. I was sitting in the living room watching TV or reading my book, whatever. And he just takes a run across the patio in front of our deck. And I think he was going over to eat. We have a bird feeder. And I think he was going over to get the seed off of the ground is what I think he was doing, because there would be no other reason for him to go where he went. So anyway, I'm like, good grief, like we're the wild kingdom. He's got it made in the shade, that guy. He's got free food and a warm place to live. And anyway, craziness. He was kind of fat, so they make such a mess of the yard. Like, I wish he would just go to the field behind us and stay out of my yard. So you're going to pay rent or something. But anyway, that is life. So yeah, it's funny because our Springer, she's not as interested in the gopher, but the Yorkie, he's just like, woohoo. And we had another Yorkie prior to this one, and same thing. He just loved to bark at the gopher under the hot tub. And I mean, it's just been he's been gone already. Gosh, I want to say, I think it's 6 years this month. So, you know, but they just have that same instinct. It's quite hilarious to watch. I mean, I don't think he'd know what to do with the silly thing. I mean, the gopher is almost as big as the dog, but they really enjoy barking at him anyway. So yeah, that is, it's a little crooked. I think we'll pull that up. So anyway, yeah, so this kit, like I say, is back in the shop for at least the spring season, because yeah, after I put it in, a few people had purchased it. So I was like, well, good, it can stay in for, for a bit. And I was going through trying to decide what kit I wanted to put down for this week. And I was like, hey, this is a nice springy kit, really pretty. So that's always a big dilemma for me. What do I want to use this week? I know some people actually plan out their entire like year at a time, but I'm just not that. Yeah, I'm just not that organized. I wish I could be. Frankly, it would be a lot easier in the long run. So, all right, so we've got all of our boxes down. I've got one left, and then we are going to do our today headers, and hopefully get them all lined up. There we go. Anyway, I love the font. This is a cute font on this on these headers. Kind of something a little kind of whimsical, a little fun, a little different. Yeah, okay. Look like it's got to be a shadow from my light. Looked like there was a black line running through there. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, anyway, if you ever see something, because this lady had found an Instagram post. That's how she found from several, a few years ago, not several, but a few years ago, and that's how she messaged me. She's like, do you have this kit anymore? I can't find it in your shop. So if you ever see something, some of them are gone because I've lost the file or I've deleted the file. It just depends. At one time my computer crashed and I thought I'd lost everything. I was literally sick. I thought I'd have to shut my shop down, and my husband was able to do his thing and get all my files back. So anyhow, now they live in the cloud because I did have backup, but it hadn't backed everything up. And anyway, it was kind of a good lesson to learn without actually losing anything, because yeah. So anyway, that's the way it goes. But doing this left-handed is a bit challenging. So I went today earlier for my acupuncture appointment. So that was quite painful today, actually. I love this little clothesline. It's so cute. She did some cupping. She just cannot seem to get my muscles to let go. So anyhow, it was a bit painful today. So, and now she thinks, I mean, it is a lot better, my neck. So I think what we're going to do, we had agreed on, was wait a whole month before I go back and see how I make out. And then maybe just do maintenance every 6 weeks or so. So yeah, so we'll see. It is certainly, my neck is certainly a lot better than when I was first diagnosed with the arthritis in it. So okay, so I also have this full box, which I think we'll put right here in the sidebar. It's cute. I love this art. It's kind of a bit of a primitive watercolory. Yeah, it's just really, it's pretty. Okay, so let's put down the weekend banner across here. And this is actually quite a busy week. So, oh, we need the headers here. Yeah. I have a lot of appointments. And kind of hate that because I live in the country and I just wish I could get them all bang, bang, bang in the same day. But I mean, that never happens. So running back and forth to town. But at least it's not winter time and it's, it's okay. I usually have to run to the post office to mail orders anyway, so gets everybody's order to them a little sooner. I had a lady message me last week and she's like, my order hasn't arrived. And she had actually ordered some other things, so I had to ship it not as letter mail. I had to ship it as a parcel because of what was in it. And I said to her, the tracking number, I had actually made a typo in it, so she couldn't track it. But when I got home, I was able to look at the receipt and online or whatever and see that, oh, there was a typo in the tracking number I sent her. And I said to her, oh, it's been delivered, so it's all good. And she's like, no, it hasn't. And I'm like, oh dear. So I got her to send me her address, and here she had moved and not put the new address on it. And it was a substantially sized order. I was just like sick because I was like, oh dear, this is not good. So I gave her the address, which happened to be very close to where she lived now. And she was able to go over, and the people still had the order. Thank goodness. Because anyway, because I thought, well, I can't replace your order because you made the mistake of not changing your address. But at the same time, I felt terrible for her because, anyway, that was, one of those things. But anyhow, it all worked out, and I was so relieved because I would have just felt so bad, because I can't just replace, it was like $100 order. Yeah. So anyway, that's just a lesson to remind everybody, I guess. Make sure your address is correct on Etsy when you order, or wherever, whatever. Just make sure on websites you have the correct address, because I cannot believe that she was able to track it down and it was fine. So that worked out really well. But anyhow, that's it was just the way it went. So yeah. Okay, yeah, that'll work there. And I'm just kind of laying the boxes down to cover these dividing lines. And okay, so I've got all those down. Now, I still have one more full box here, right? Okay, oopsie. Oh no, oh dear, that is a goof. Okay, well, I do know how that happened, actually. I think the file must not have, well, anyway, it worked out. So we've still got a lot of stickers, like deco, but I don't know where I'm going to put them exactly. I know today was acupuncture. Tomorrow, nothing. Wednesday, I have a hair appointment. So let's put down, this one for the hair appointment, because I have that. Thursday's a dentist appointment, just for a cleaning and a checkup. And I feel like there's something else I have to do on Thursday. So I'll just put another box down just as a, there we go. And then Friday is payroll for my husband's business. Saturday and Sunday are always a little bit quieter. So yeah, so I've got this cute little clothesline, which I just think is adorable. So I'm just gonna put it here in the sidebar. And then we've got some little floral cuties that I'm just gonna pop here and here. There's another one. I don't know. Let's put it, put it here. And then we've got still a little bit of deco, cute little mug, basket, this kind of thing, and a cake and a butterfly. So I think that is it for decorating with the kit. I think it's pretty. I like how it turned out. Ooh, this is very crooked with the pink and the blue and this is literally like I'm looking out my window and the sky is literally this color. And like when I got up this morning, it was this color. So it's kind of crazy how much the weather can change quickly in the spring. So yeah, I think we will leave it there. So this kit is in the shop for now for the spring season. So it's called Springtime, and I only have it in this standard vertical format. So yeah, that's where we will leave it. So I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.